Like I've said, I've, I'm just an average guy. I'm, I've got probably 100 IQ, whatever is baseline normal. Um, to quote the great John LaJoy, there is nothing special about me, motherfucker. But I do occasionally have insights, mostly born of hard-won experience and refusing to take an easier road, uh, advised me by others. So, one of the great truths of my life is that everybody leaves. One way or another, everybody that you like or love, they leave. Sometimes that's in a physical form, they die. That's that's one way of them leaving. Another way, man, they stop caring. In many ways, that's worse than the physical death. Now, physical death, well, nobody can help that. But an emotional death is a conscious choice. And I'm not saying it's always a bad thing. If there is somebody in your life who is abusing you, who makes your life worse, cut them out, man. Just cut them out. Drop them. Block them. Sayonara, motherfucker. You don't need people like that in your life. And of course, there is the death of being forgotten. That's what the Jews say, that you die twice, once on earth, and the second time when the last person alive who remembers you or says your name or something dies. There is also comfort, a slight comfort, in the knowledge that you will be forgotten. Because I'm sure that's my fate. Oh, I mean, it's everybody's fate. I mean, even one day, William Shakespeare and Jesus Christ will, be trivia questions for scholars. And those scholars will die. But yeah, man, there's comfort, I suppose, a certain degree of comfort in anonymity. Sorry, my mouth is not very graceful. It's almost like the Greek version of purgatory, where everything is gray and muffled and foggy. And there's no joy and no sadness. It's just a muted existence, if one could even call it that. That's what it is to be forgotten. And yes, life can be so terrible sometimes, but there is a kind of comfort in that. And if you've never had to experience that, well, I would question how old you are. I would also say I'm very envious.